I'll put it up there. That's the beginning of the new week, and getting more of this opening cleared out. So I'll save you the trouble of watching trees fall, and I'll pick it up and I'll kind of get you the end result. But well, it's another beautiful day, and we got quite a bit done today. We got a bunch of trees out in this corner out of the way. We got a couple trees on each end of the wood pile done. We got that tree out of the corner there, and then we started in this corner here. So we just got to pull out a little bit more in that area, and then a few of these little dead ones in here, and we'll be done cutting. Then we got to move on to the driveway. But I need to get a tractor. Boy, would that be nice. So yeah, we got quite a bit done today. I'm happy. I definitely have to get rid of that trailer full of brush again. We did burn quite a bit of brush today. We still got a little bit over here to burn. Fire's going good. That fire pit needs to be dug out. I'm trying to hold off because that fire pit's got to go no matter what. Because that's pretty much the living room right here. My couch will be right there, right on the fire pit. So we got to get rid of that eventually. Not for now. Good morning, folks. It's another beautiful day out here. So, at least temperature-wise, it's like 65 degrees. It's beautiful. But it's gonna rain today, and it's supposed to start raining in a few hours here, maybe 2 hours. Who knows? But I'm gonna do a job today that I'm not a giant fan of. It's cutting some grass. So I went and picked up some lawnmower, or picked up my lawnmower, and my old weed whacker here, little leaf blower. Not going to use that today. We'll see. These things haven't been run in quite some time, so we're gonna have to see if these things will even start, and then maybe get a little grass cutting in before the rain. I'm hoping to get that accomplished. We'll see if this thing will even turn over. All right, we got the old Toro recycler, 22 inches. I like it. Let's check some oil. And even though I just moved it around, let's see what she looks like in here. We got some oil if we need it. Ooh, yeah, she's probably pretty good. Good for now, anyway. Let's check on some gas here. The valve has been left in the open position. Ouch. Oh, we got a little bit of gas in there. Let's see. It smells just like varnish. Beautiful. We'll fill her up. We'll try to mix. We'll fill her up. We'll try to mix in that varnish with some fresh gas, so we don't, hopefully, ruin her, but she should run. I'm hoping. Might have to get it. I do have another spark plug if we do need it, so we'll see. Alright. Let's see if I can fill you up and not spill. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That didn't take a whole lot to get her to spill, did it? Let's mix you up. Alright. All right, we are going to put her in four-wheel drive mode because we do have a lot of rocks. Why they make this so difficult? All right, four-wheel drive mode accomplished. Due to the fact that this is the first time ever cutting grass out here on the property, and I'm mainly just going to cut up front up there just to, I don't know, keep it look somewhat presentable up by the fence up there. So we'll go ahead and give her a shot. We'll try to get this thing started, and we'll see. Best to start it here because the tools are here. Fired right up. Smells like bad gas. All right, so at least we started, and we're gonna go ahead and run this thing and see what we can do. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That side's finished. I'll take a couple passes up the driveway, but man, how therapeutic is walking a lawnmower. I tell you what, you just gotta do it. You gotta do it, and if you know, you know. But I'm gonna take a couple more swipes up and down the driveway, and we're gonna call this done. We even beat the rain. Like, how nice is that? We beat it. Yeah. Another thing, check mark. Actually two, because the lawnmower started right up. So 2 things off the list. Awesome. Let's mess with this bad boy and see if we can get this thing a turning. Let's check the old oil. Yep, she's in here. Now, I'm not gonna throw too much gas in there, because who knows if this thing's gonna actually start. I remember before I put it away, I was having some problems with her. I'm guessing these lines are pretty jackered up. She definitely needs a good cleaning, I tell you. Let's prime her. Let's throw her in the old start. Run. Our ball is not filling up, but we're pushing air. We're just not sucking any gas. This thing is so gunked up. There's a good chance that we're gonna have to rip this carburetor. Well, that's a no-go for this. For now, we're gonna have to take her in the shop and take her apart, clean her up, maybe change these hoses out if I have some hoses. But we'll get her in the shop here later today, and once it starts raining, and we'll start ripping this apart. Been at it all morning. Here is the crazy amount of work to do. Cleanup action needs to happen. Oh my gosh, we have a mess. So got to take care of all of this stuff that's down. Got to bring it up. I got a fire going. It is a little windy today, so we'll see how far I can keep that going. But all this needs to get burned. This is all dead. Dead. It's like paper thin. I say that. It's still heavy, don't get me wrong. Still a pain in the butt to get from down there up this hill. And this, I don't think the camera does it justice, but this is a steep slope right here. And it's not fun trying to get logs from down there to up here for burning purposes. Yeah, just a mess. With like probably another 10 to 15 trees down there that need to come up here and get burned, cut up and burned. And I'll spend all day cleaning this up. If we do have time and I'm not too overly tired, because it is warm today, I will cut a few more from down there and get them up here. Cut them up, get some more firewood. I got a ton of firewood already. This is just purely campfire wood, just because you can't, I don't want to burn this in anything. I mean, I could, but there's no reason for it. Let's just keep it as campfire wood until the slab comes in and we don't have a fire pit anymore. So we'll burn as needed. Thing is pretty gunked up. We'll get her cleaned up, and we'll see what we could do. Hopefully we get this all working like it's supposed to. There's definitely these little green, definitely not looking good, but hopefully, I wish I had the little dude in here. Okay, so let's put these back in first, and then we're gonna need a filter, but we don't have one at the moment. Oopsie! I want you to go in the hole a little bit. Stay down in there. And we get plugged in here. They're definitely loose. Anyway, it's probably melted pieces of shroud. Alright, she's back together. Let's throw a little gas in there. Just a little bit, because we don't know if this is fixed. We can only guess. Alright, so if you remember last time we couldn't get any gas in here. Oh, there's gas coming. Oh, I like it. Now we can see if she starts. We'll go outside for that. It started, so let's try to adjust this a little bit, maybe. We're 2 steps closer. I'm gonna have to find out. There's gotta be. Oh, we got a few adjustments down here. What is this thing? All right, so well, we got something. I don't know. There's got to be some carburetor adjustments we can make. I'm gonna have to do some bleep blooping and figure that out. But we're moving in the right directions, because before there was a whole lot of nothing happening here. So let's keep this up. We'll try to make some adjustments if we can. I'm sure we make a few adjustments, we get a little bit more mixture of gas, right? Maybe gas to air ratio, and I think it's going to be okay. Well, turtles are coming up to lay their eggs. You can see the hole here. I have a feeling this is like the 3rd or 4th hole I've plugged up, and this little dude here. Oh, it's okay, dude. No, go that way. Go back to your home. Go back to your home. I know. Don't get mad at me. Just go back to your home, dude. Okay. So yesterday we got cut short outside. Had some company stop by. Had an offer for dinner, so I couldn't continue to do what I was doing. We did get a little bit done yesterday, which is always better than zero. And it's kind of a rainy day out there, so what we're going to do today is, I've been meaning to do some replanting, moving stuff around. So I need to concentrate on the garden today and get some of this stuff done right. So let's start with these onions that I was gifted these onions, but they are not looking too hot, I tell you what. We'll go ahead and throw this water in here. We'll try to come off of there, my friend. Definitely making a mess. That's okay. Let's get you pretty deep in there. Green onions are like one of my favorites, all-time favorite cooking foods, or something to cook with. So, wow, am I ever leaking like a sieve here? So yeah, green onions, it can never have enough of these. There's definitely some dry soil down there still, because I can feel it. And these are just store-bought onions, and I just cut them off, and the roots are still there, so they're definitely reusable. Alright, there we got our onions all implanted, and I'm still making a mess, but now these are ready to go back outside. Alright, so now that we're kind of cleaned up here, I want to get these pepper plants into bigger containers so the plants can maybe grow a little bit bigger. I doubt if these are even big enough. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. But I would like to get these into here, allow more root system, and hopefully grow more peppers. That's the plan. So let's do that. Let's get these in here. Let's hopefully these come out fairly easy. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's hopefully not make a mess like we did with the onions. But now we got pepper plants replanted into pots that are a little bit bigger in size. Okay. So next I have these radishes that I seeded, and I think this is a big enough bowl for the radishes. I hope they survive this replanting. Alright, I really hope so, because I like radishes. I love me some radishes. So, and by no means is this garden going to be make me self-sustaining, by no means, but this year I don't have a spot for a real big garden. I don't have any idea where I'm going to plant the garden just yet. So this is to help my learning curve, because I don't know the first thing about gardening, really. So this is just to, oopsie. This is just to help me learn. Okay, so one thing that I've been planting is onions. These are pretty easy to plant. I don't know where I got these from. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, really you want these to be about 4 inches apart, so your onion has some place to grow. So, but I'm not looking for like giant onions. They do grow green onions no matter what, and there's a lot to know about onions when you're growing them, because sometimes they are on some type of 2-year cycle, and you want to make sure that you plant them on the right cycle or something to that extent. Look at this one; it's already growing some a little nice one. So nice little thing there. That's nice. But you'll still get green onions from these no matter what. You could still cut the green tops and get green onions out of them. So I do have some onions outside. They're growing so well. I still have a ton more. I just don't have a spot to put them. I may get some more and plant some more, but so that's our garden. I want to get it off the ground here. So I want to build something. Maybe I'll use them pallets and keep it off the ground, and then I can wrap it with some type of fencing, maybe chicken wire or something to keep the raccoons out. I did see a raccoon up that tree the other night, so they're definitely around, and I don't want them eating on my garden, especially once we start fruiting. Or now, even now, I don't want them chewing on anything. So, but I seem to think that I know why they call this the simple life. Because it's fairly simple. If you got something to do, you got to do it. You're the only one that's going to do it. So add it to the list of things to do, and yeah, check them off as you go. Like I said, productive week out here. A lot of trees cut into this area to clear out this opening. We still have that quarter to 40% somewhere over there to knock out. Another couple updates. Called a well drilling company today. So they're going to send me a contract, and we're getting that process started. Really no update on the septic. I did call again today, and no updates. I'm going to press. He said he's going to push to get this thing done. He's apologized profusely for being so busy, whatever. Bottom line is, we're not anywhere further than we were like a month ago on the septic. So the house plans still running the construction, actual construction blueprints. Hopefully them get done soon. I do need that septic permit to submit my zoning permit through the county, and yeah, still on hold for that too. So we are pushing forward. We're just pushing forward with plans that help out the house build, I guess, as in clearing the land, making this area larger, so when the trucking company comes in here, well, I say that, but the concrete company comes in here to lay concrete and the forms and all that, we're going to open this up, pull these stumps, and it will give us a little bit more room to move around the construction site once it starts coming in. So stuff that had to be done anyway before we really get in here with some big heavy equipment. So we are pushing, but it just seems slow, and slower than I would like, of course, and I'm sure slower than you guys would like. I can't wait to get into the building process, but there's always stuff to do. There's always 10 more things that need to get done on the list, and like just one of them, just like little things like we did this week, was grass cutting, getting a weed eater running, you know, cutting trees, making sure your tools are sharp, because in the long run, poor tools lead to a rough day out here, and you need to make sure that you up your game. And man, I'll tell you, I learn every day. Learn something, one thing new, just by trying to do something, you know. So I don't know, I guess this is where I leave you, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope you had an amazing week, and I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. Have a great week. See you later. Peace.